Hello, my name is Carla Morris. I'm the International Pathways Manager here at SEWL, and I wanted to talk about this course to say how interesting and useful it is, both to teachers and students within a multicultural classroom. I think mainly the reasons are that understanding each other's cultures, both within your own culture and the cultures of others, hugely enhances communication and understanding, and the ability for us to progress within this learning environment for both students and teachers. In my experience, knowing more about the culture that I'm teaching has always been beneficial. It makes you more aware of your own culture, and that is equally important. Understanding how other people see you and perceive you helps you to understand yourself better, and I think it also means that it enhances your communication abilities with the other cultures. There are many things that one needs to consider with regard to this. Something as simple as humour in the classroom, which we always feel, I think, as teachers is an important aspect of teaching, but of course different cultures perceive humour in different ways. And it's something that you have to be very careful of, because it can be misconstrued, and then you have the awkward situation of perhaps putting somebody in an uncomfortable position. So that's an aspect that I think is always worth bearing in mind. Other aspects, of course, are other people's beliefs in terms of the topics that we choose as teachers to focus on and discuss. And while on the one hand you don't want to be artificial, and you want your teaching and the learning experience to be as natural as possible, and you don't want to avoid subjects deliberately, because that suddenly then becomes very obvious. At the same time, understanding and having an understanding of a different perception from a different culture is something that also has to be borne in mind. From a student's point of view, I think that for them equally to understand perhaps a little bit more about their own culture, from people from their own country don't necessarily come from the same regions. So it does offer them an opportunity to get to know a little bit about their own country and their own culture a little bit more, but also for them to settle into the UK environment, a UK learning environment. It can only assist their acculturation, their ability to settle in and to get up and running in terms of learning and making the most out of their experience here as possible. Within the classroom, that aspect of understanding can go beyond these actual lessons and can sort of become part of other things that we teach. Once you understand, or once you know that people have been part of these intercultural workshops, you can refer to them, you can use them as a springboard, if you like, for different topics to be discussed. You will have an awareness of what people have already been exposed to, and it is a useful starting point for any particular learning point, if you can use it in that way. I've had the very fortunate experience of teaching a wide variety of cultures, from refugees and asylum seekers to students at university, and both from Europe and from probably all continents. And I have always found that understanding and getting involved in the culture of other countries, apart from anything else, is hugely inspiring and very exciting. So I do see these workshops as being nothing other than incredibly beneficial to the environment and to the students, and to the teachers, and hopefully they will continue to be so, and they will grow from this, and we can encourage a whole range of different people to be part of this course.